The Spartans welcome Northeastern to Spartan Bowl for high school basketball. It's a TV3 Spartan Sport presentation. The Knights and the Spartans tonight on TV3.
I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Inside my DNA. I just win again, 'cause it's in my DNA. I was born like this, immaculate conception. I got loyalty inside my DNA. I just win again, 'cause it's inside my DNA.
Tonight on TV3, the Northeastern Knights and Connersville Spartans. Hi everybody, with Ron Wiley, this is Fran Schommel, and we are just minutes away from the game getting underway here at Spartan Bowl. And this is the Spartan pregame show presented by Union Savings and Loan Association since 1892, Connersville's hometown bank. Ron, final week for high school basketball around Indiana.
Yeah, this is the final game for us. Of course, 23 games that's preparing us for sectional. And we've had lots of dips and valleys and highs and lows throughout this season. You know, we want to close this season out on a high note. We're on this floor next week, a week from tonight.
That's right.
Sectional, do or
August
die.
Underway. And games will be on TV3, all sectional games.
Yeah,
will
all
be
sectional
live
games.
on TV3. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. Right now we got a ball game here tonight to bring the season curtain down for the Spartans, and the Northeastern Knights will be a formidable foe.
Yeah, they are always a good team. Just because they're a 2A school doesn't mean that we overlook them at all. They always give us every ounce of energy they have, and you know, this is a good test going into the sectionals.
It sure is, and the Knights will be closing their season Friday, hosting Union City. So they have one game following tonight. Here is the Knights head coach, Brett Ross, to talk about his team that has won 16 ball games and lost 5. Here's Coach Ross. Coach, tell us about your team. Your kids are really rolling right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're coming off a tough conference loss on Friday. That was for the conference, but what a great atmosphere. You know, felt like both teams played pretty well. But, you know, before that, we had won 10 in a row. So, you know, we did some things maybe a little bit uncharacteristic in the fourth quarter because we hadn't been behind in 2 months. So hopefully we'll learn from that and help us for the tournament.
Before that loss, you had a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah, they responded well. We're a young group. I only have one senior, and you know, most of these kids, except for 2, played JV last year. So them learning our system and the rotations, they picked it up a little quicker than what I thought they would.
You go to Hagerstown for the sectional a week from tonight, and you play Eastern Hancock. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct. And you know, we played them early in the year, and both teams will be completely different than that first time we played them.
You're in your 8th year at Northeastern, and you have won 5 sectionals?
Yeah.
That's not bad, Coach.
No, we'd like to get a 6th one for sure. Yeah.
You have a lot of great kids, I know, and for not a bigger school than you are, you always have some good athletes.
Yeah, we kind of teach a little bit different system than most. You know, in our 5th and 6th grade, we do a lot of just fundamentals, catch, pass, shoot. We're not worried about the final score. So, you know, maybe the records aren't where they need to be. And then 7th and 8th grade, we really implement our system. You know, we press. We're a full court team. We get it out and go. And so that's what you're going to see out of both our JV and varsity tonight. Our JV's got 9 freshmen, and they're 18-3. So, you know, they really enjoy playing that way. And, you know, the second half of the season, it really takes its toll. And, you know, we'll see where we're at. You know, playing a school like Connersville, though, they play North Central, Lawrence North. You know, they're used to that. So their schedule helps them out. And it's great for us to be able to play Connersville.
Who leads your team?
Colton Van Landingham and Carter Lumpkin. Colton needs 15 points tonight to get to 1,000 as a junior. And then Carter only needs 85 before he gets to 1,000. He's only a junior. So we'll have both those kids back next year.
Coach, you got a great program in Northeastern, and good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Northeastern's coach, Brett Ross. The Spartans and Coach Kerry Brown know that This will take a strong defensive effort tonight to hold this Northeastern team from hitting their offensive average of just over 63 points a game. Here's Coach Brown. Northeastern at Spartan Bowl tonight. I know you're expecting a tough ball game.
Yeah, I think they've got a really good basketball team, 15-5, 16-5 coming in. Just based on the years that we've played them, it's been a really good game. We talked last night on the show about they beat us a couple years ago when we had one of our sectional championship teams. So they've had some really good players. Coach Ross does a great job. So I anticipate nothing but a tough ball game tonight.
He's in his 8th year at Northeastern, and this guy's won 5 sectionals. That's pretty good.
Well, if they're not winning conference, they're winning sectional, and most years they're doing both. So he's done a great job rejuvenating, turning their program around, and it's been a good series, I think, for both schools.
What do you expect? What are you expecting tonight, Coach?
Well, they don't play very much man. If they do, I'll be surprised. They play a lot of 2-3, trap and press a lot. So some type of defensive game like that. And then offensively, they run a little bit of flex, and they're going to try to transition as much as they can, and they do a really good job on the board. So we'll need to do a good job blocking them out and getting back in transition defense and knocking down some shots.
As usual, when the Spartans play somebody, the other team has kids that go wild in scoring up in the 20 range.
Let's hope not tonight, but they've got a couple of really good players. Van Landingham and the Lumpkin kid both started and played last year.
Yeah.
Actually, Van Landingham, I can remember playing here 2 years ago on this floor and knocking down some shots. So we know who they are. We just got to go out and guard them and execute on the defensive end.
Their coach told me they will press a lot. Do you guys practice against the press?
Yeah, we have, not just for them, but, you know, we've recently played North Central and Lawrence North and some other people like that. So at this time of year, there's very little that we would not have prepared for, would not have seen and practiced for.
Last game before the sectional, and you're playing Lawrenceburg a week from tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of bittersweet. We're going to lose 5 seniors and our senior manager tonight. So in some respects, you know, we're sorry to see them go, but they're going to start a new chapter in their lives. And then after tonight, we start the second season, and there's a lot of excitement for that, especially because we're hosting here at the Spartan Bowl.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Starting Coach Brown. Ron?
Spartan Sportsnet pregame show, always a service of Union Savings and Loan. Union Savings and Loan offers hometown service with great rates on CDs and deposit accounts and local loan approvals when you are in need of financing. They also have a trust department and with 2 locations in town, downtown at 730 Central Avenue and uptown at 500 West 30th Street. Union Savings and Loan is truly Connersville's hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan. People you know, neighbors you trust.
Yes, lineups?
I do. For the Northeastern Knights, the visiting Northeastern Knights, they are led by Carter Lumpkin. He's a 6'2 junior, number 2 at one of the guard positions. Ben Deitch is a 6-foot sophomore, number 10. And rounding out their 3-guard lineup is Colden Van Landingham. He's a 6'2 junior, number 14. Peyton Lumpkin is a 6'3 sophomore, number 22 in one of the forward positions. And at the other forward position is a 6'1 junior, number 30, Garrett Tudor. For the Connersville Spartans, all seniors going to be out there on the floor at the jump. Clay Garrison's a 5'10 senior, number 10 at one of the guard positions. Tanner Brock is a 5'11 senior. He's number 14. Garrett Wicks rounds out the trifecta of guards for the Connersville Spartans. He's a 5'11 senior, number 20. Ethan Smith, he gets out there. It's true, if you are able to walk on the floor, if you're a senior, no matter if you just had surgery and you have stitches in your knee, you get to start.
Well, it's a tradition here.
Yeah,
for
it is
Kerry
a tradition.
Brown. He always starts the senior members.
He
of
does.
teams and the final game. I mean, and that's the way it should be.
That's
really.
the way it should be.
I mean, we've been to games where that does not happen.
No.
And I think it's.
It's sad for the seniors.
Well, this night is a night the kids will remember. Senior
For the rest of
night.
their life.
Absolutely.
Jacob Brown gets a jump. He's a 6'7 senior. Again, you know, talking about Ethan, this kid, you know, such a watching him grow these 4 years, Fran. Played a little bit as a sophomore, really contributed last year as a junior, and he was one of the leaders coming in, and had that unfortunate ACL tear during Batesville, and that kind of, you know, continued the slide that we were on. And we had to regroup since a big loss, Ethan, and it's good to see that he's out there. Going to be out there on the at least to get the tip. I'm sure if we get the ball, we're going to call timeout immediately and get him out of there. But what he'll have that memory for the rest of his life. I played with stitches in my knee, fresh off surgery. He may have had it today. Who knows? I mean, this kid's a tough kid.
Yeah, there's a Spartan warrior out there. He's ready to do battle here.
He's not as tough as Ethan, though. That warrior's tough.
Okay, Kim the Spartan back on the floor in the school song.
It seems like the kids are lining up farther and farther down the sideline each and every game. They love their boys.
Yes.
And boy, they clap
those youngsters. They're great fans.
They clap. They slap every hand down there. And those are future Spartans. Some of them.
Absolutely. Spartans are in the center circle right now. Now they break, and we'll be starting the warm up here, and just minutes away from this ball game tonight. A very important ball game, and a reminder to our viewers that this is a Spartan pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan Association since 1892, Connersville's hometown bank. We appreciate them bringing the pregame show to our Spartan fans on TV3.
Yeah, we appreciate all of our sponsors and all that they have done for us all season long, allow us to go on out and go to other facilities. I tell you, the Lawrenceburg game, when we had no power and the lights were going off,
a long hour.
Yeah, it was a long. Yeah, I mean, it was the lights kept going out and out and out. It was amazing.
But it was a win.
Yeah.
That's the important thing, I guess.
That is the most important thing.
Could have stayed there till Sunday morning, I guess.
Yeah. We got the win. We definitely got the win on that, and that was exciting. To come out of the darkness into the light for the victory. And right now we've talked about this over and over again. 23 games now. We're getting ready for sectional next week. Any little mistakes, mental mistakes, bad habits, they need to be gone today. We need to get them out of our system today because next week at this time, a week from tonight, it's all or nothing. All or nothing.
Well, as we always say this time of the year, you lose and you go home, and you win and you keep playing basketball.
Keep playing basketball, absolutely.
And I know these Spartan kids don't want to put their uniforms in storage until next November.
No.
So I think they will play hard. But first things first, and they have a Northeastern crew that wears green uniforms right now is on the floor, and the Spartans will have their hands full, and Northeastern will have their hands full.
They are a good team, Northeastern, and 63 points a game tells me they do a lot of running, a lot of pressing, and that's something that's been our Achilles heel all season long. Is the press that when teams have pressed against us, we've folded.
We hope the Spartans have solved the puzzle of the press. We'll soon know. Tonight's game here on TV3 is being brought to you by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling, see American Heritage first. Reed Health Connersville, we are here to help you. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment. Free delivery, the number to call, 825-6251. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, major brand tires at very affordable prices. Edward Jones, financial advisor, making sense of investing.
This Spartan game on TV3 is also being brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Full floor and a wide selection of quality flooring, plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try a Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home, call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need, and the Eye Center of Connersville. Complete eye care for every member of your family.
Good news for JV Spartan fans as they won their final game of the season. 51-27 over the reserves from Northeastern. It was a 17-13 game at halftime. JV's of Spartan land in the lead, and they really went to work in the third and fourth quarters, ending up with 51 points, and Northeastern had 27. So the JV team kids end up with a 12-win, 8-loss season.
Yeah, and they came in with a lot of promise. Of course, only losing one game with with junior high, 7th and 8th grade. But this is a different beast when they're up here in high school. Kids grow at different rates and they mature at different rates. But they had a great season and they played fantastic.
We are getting ready for the announcement from the PA announcer, Larry Myers, who will be introducing first the Northeastern Knights for the fans here. Again, records of the season. Northeastern is 16-5, and the Spartans are 12-10 as we start this last ball game for the season for Connersville. The cheerleaders being introduced, and now the Northeastern Knights players that do not start.
Yeah, I think we're the only school that we've seen that does the non-starters.
I agree. Yeah, most of them just announce the 5 kids from each team, and off we go.
Yeah, of course they don't have lights going off and lasers, and, strobes.
Right. Well, they're not Connersville,
No,
so
not
they have a ways to go. We have found as we go out of town.
First time in a long time we've hosted a sectional, and this will be the first time in a long time that we have that fever coming into March. It's extra intense because this sectional is here at the bowl, and we have all these are conference foes, and they've all played here over the years.
Yes.
So, but nothing like a sectional here on this floor.
And we are happy to announce that we'll be carrying all the sectional games for many of the fans that don't have access to a ticket.
Right, they can watch all the games. We'll bring it to you.
1 game on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Friday, and the championship game on Saturday night.
We'll be here. Here we go. I'm sure they won't do this during the sectional for the other teams. Only for us. Maybe. Let's hope. Carter Bodwell over there. You'll get a shot of him here in a second. He's in street clothes.
Yeah.
That kid's had he'll be back next year, no doubt about it. Talk about the Spartan Warrior. He's one of them.
Wearing number 5, Jonah Moran. Number 12, Tony Phillips. Number 24, Josh Williams. Number 30, Riley Moore.
It'll be interesting to hear the hand that Ethan's going to get when his name is.
Number 40, Cole Martin. Number 32, Braxton Myers. And number 42, Lucas Barrett. Starting lineup for the Spartans. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 34.
There we go.
At center, 6'7" senior, number 50, Jim Brown. At guard, 5'11" senior, number 20, Jared West. At guard, 5'11" senior, number 14, Edward Knox.
Okay, lineups have been announced, and now we will folks stand and have the national anthem by the CHS Pep Band.
Tonight, our national anthem will be sung by the Senior Spartos, consisting of Anna Chalker, Morgan Harbour, Ethan Jennings. They will be singing our national anthem.
Trust
figured out for yourself. That's like a
Spartans,
band,
yeah.
a fine group from Connersville High School Spartans.
Very good job from the Spartans. Yeah.
The officials for tonight's ball game are Drew Fraley from Carmel, Dean Martin from Tipton, and Kevin Moore from Shelbyville.
Officials for tonight's game.
We're going to get a huge, nice ovation there when Ethan was announced. To be a huge ovation when he gets pulled. You know,
Right,
again,
he won't be very long there on the floor because they don't want to
do more damage.
possibly injure that ACL that he had repaired by surgery.
Yeah, and I don't remember when that was.
It was in the Batesville game.
Oh, no, I remember when the surgery.
Oh, I'm not
I know
sure.
it's here
either.
recently.
Right, it hadn't been too long.
Well, it looks like he still has the stitches. But he's a tough kid. I'm sure he probably wants to play.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the medical people have given him permission to
just
do
to,
what he's doing
yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Jacob Brown in the center circle for the Spartans. And again, it is Carter Lumpkin for the Northeastern Knights. Carter is 6'2", Jacob is 6'7". Ball about to be tossed into the air, and this game is underway.
Yeah, there they go. There they go. Yeah, very nice.
To Ethan, and he'll now leave the ball game, and Gilligan will come in.
Yeah, very, very nice. Both coaches had that plan.
Yeah, the officials were informed what might happen.
Yeah. Yeah, very,
Ethan
very
kind of
nice.
Limping off the floor, and a night to remember for that kid.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. More than likely, we would have probably won the tip anyway. I mean, Jacob had about almost a half a head, maybe more over that guy.
We appreciate Northeastern cooperating with us and everything. It's very nice.
Yep, absolutely. Of course, now they're going to turn up the heat. You already got a guy. They're already pressing, and we haven't even started. So there they go.
I'm hoping right.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, okay, now it's time to get serious.
Jonah goes to Garrett Wicks. Garrett will flip to Clay Garrison, and Clay will move it into Spartan territory. Ball game just getting underway, and thanks to joining us here on TV3. Tanner Brock, Garrett Wicks in the corner, back out to Graham.
Garrison has had that shoulder injury for pretty much half the season. It really hasn't stopped him too much directing traffic.
Spartans trying to find an open shot here, but we knew Northeastern would have a good defense. There's Wicks will try a shot, hits the rim, drops off. Jacob Brown, second effort, hits it up and in.
A nice second effort there from Jacob. Again, that's the height. I mean, that's when you got a height advantage. That's what you do. You take advantage of it.
We saw him do that in Lawrenceburg.
Yeah, he did that quite a few times.
Well, you're right, 3 or 4 times he had to try to get the ball in, and finally did.
Yeah. Of course, other than Jacob, after that, we're pretty much even height-wise.
Yes. This is Van Landingham, one of the leaders of this Northeastern team, and he fires a 3 and hits. That is his 40th 3 on the season.
Yeah, he had somebody in his face. I mean, he's going to be someone that's going to shoot no matter what. If he feels like he's going to, if he feels it, he's going to do it.
Underneath to
nice
Brown,
shot.
fakes his man, puts it up and in. Brown 2 for 2. Spartans lead 4-3.
Yeah, nice touch pass there from Tanner over to Jacob.
There's Van Landingham. Tanner Brock has a job of guarding him, and he's called for a foul for overguarding, and it will be Northeastern ball. Inbounding will be number 30. This is Garrett Tudor.
Notice Jonah still has that thumb wrapped up a little bit from the Franklin County game. Aggravated it, but it didn't stop him. He had, 16 points, I think, against Lawrenceburg. 4 or 5 threes.
Ball taken by Lumpkin. Comes out to Tudor. Northeastern on the attack.
Yeah, Northeastern definitely not in their offensive style right now. Scoring 63 points. They're usually, run and gun. And they're not able to do it now.
Stopping, putting it up, not going, fighting for the rebound, and missing again.
Oh, that's going to be on Jacob.
Is Carter Lumpkin. Bishop calls a foul.
Yeah, I mean, he got around our bigs and was able to get his offensive rebound not once but twice.
Jacob Brown
Got to box that guy out.
Inbounding is Tudor. Ball taken by number 22. Takes a hook shot and puts it up and in. That's Peyton Lumpkin. So a couple of Lumpkin boys, brothers, in the lineup for Northeastern.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a good play on his part against Jacob, going one-on-one with him.
5-4 with Northeastern out in front. We're going to have some lineup changes here momentarily for both teams. Garrison into the free throw circle, flips it up, and putting it up and in was Tanner Brown.
Tanner got inside, nice steal there from
turnover by Northeastern at the end of the court.
And that was a
across the timeline.
Beautiful play there from Clay Garrison. Tipped it out to his cousin Jacob, who
6-5 in the first period here at Spartan Bowl tonight. There they work it down to Jacob, but he out of his reach, and Northeastern has the ball in the turnover.
Too much touch pass on that.
Landingham missing on a close-in shot, and Northeastern rebound.
And let that guy shoot like that.
Number 22, Peyton Lumpkin, averages 53% in field goal shooting.
Now they're already starting to press.
Here's Garrison. Brock back to Clay.
Beautiful
Backs
job.
it up and in. Clay Garrison got through that defense.
Yes, he did. Nice steal, nice hustle.
And players on the floor here.
Yeah, boy, that was nice hustle there from Tanner.
Coming in will be Billups and Martin for Connersville. Garrett Wicks goes out and Tanner Brock. Number 34 for Northeastern enters the ball game. This is Raiden Faust.
A nice play there from Tanner and Garrett, two seniors last game, or at least last official regular season game here on this floor.
Driving the baseline, stopping, and
that was a good
getting
shot.
on the ball for him, Carter Lumpkin.
Yeah, he took all of them on that one.
He averages 17.1 points a game. Here's the press on by Thornton. Ball is touched last by Connersville, intended for Martin on the long inbound pass. And the press works for Northeastern.
It did, but it wasn't that pressure-filled that we had seen. I mean, it was just, we had bodies in front of us, but it wasn't the pressure that we had seen
Van
before.
Landingham going all the way, missing a shot, close-in shot.
Now they're out hustling us.
And this is Lumpkin, Carter Lumpkin.
And they're getting the loose balls.
10-8 is the score in favor of the visitors to Spartan Bowl tonight. Pass out, collision of players. See what the official calls.
It's going to be on Peyton Lumpkin. Or wait a minute, maybe
Van
it's not.
Landingham, I think it is.
Yeah, that's okay. I thought
number 14, he heads for the bench. He's their leading point maker with 21.2 points a game.
Yeah, he's very smooth. He's very, very quick.
Meanwhile, here's the full court press, and let's see if the Spartans can handle this.
Yeah,
they do, as Graham gets it down court.
Beautiful job.
Martin drives the baseline, takes the assist. Cole Martin lays it up and in.
Now, it's as easy as that sometimes. That's a push off.
10-10. Foul called on Carter Lumpkin of the Knights.
Well, definitely, he pushed Toby down, and I'd like to see how many blocks he's had this year. Charges that he's had this year.
Press, but Billups gets around the defender and puts it down.
Jacob, wow, he stole it from that guy.
Jacob Brown coming in from the left on the baseline, tipping it up and in, and Jacob's at 6.
Yeah, he stole it from that guy. That was amazing. Took it off his head.
Here's Lumpkin.
Northeastern needs to slow it down a little bit there.
He's a tall kid, number 34.
Yeah, he's
number 2 fires, and
6'7".
this is the ball. Nice save by Jacob Brown. Connersville under the Northeastern basket.
Walking the tightrope, Jacob did right there and found Jonah.
Quickly, Spartans in front court before Northeastern could
Here.
set the defense.
Beautiful job.
A feed to Cole Martin, and he's underneath the basket, takes the ball, and scores. It is 14-10 with 2:11 on the first quarter clock, and the Northeastern timeout.
Play State in Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Down inside or carry out at home or where you work. Delivery from Mancino's is always free. The number to call, 825-6155. Choose from a large menu, and there's a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan Sports memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Open daily, 11 to 10. Phone number 825-6155. A proud Spartan booster.
Van Landingham comes back in the ball game for North. I didn't think he'd be on the bench for it.
No, not at all.
Because he makes that team go.
Yes, he does. And, right there, they didn't press that last time down. We broke the press the 2 times prior, and that's how you stop them from pressing.
Absolutely.
When you break it. And we still had an easy bucket. Yeah, we still had an easy bucket off the glass, found Cole inside. Every one of our shots pretty much has been inside.
Driving down, up and missing and rebounding.
That was good defense. That was just good defense.
Spartans doing a good job on the boards.
Yeah, they have.
Here's Billups. Spartans need to score every time they touch the basketball.
That's the goal.
That's the key to the game.
That's how you win a game.
Every team would like to do that.
I hate that. I hate that.
Those cross-court passes drive you crazy.
They drive me nuts.
Here's Martin driving toward the baseline. Comes back out, working on the left side. Now Garrison Holt, here's a player on the floor.
Yeah, they were waiting for a call. They were open.
No whistle.
Yeah, they thought Garrett might have knocked him down.
Wicks. Garrison. Good pass.
That's not a good pass.
Intended for Martin, but gets away from Cole, and a turnover against the Spartans.
Yeah, just not a good pass there.
Ball.
Yeah, Toby, too many guys around Cole to make that pass.
There's Ronnie Moore coming in, number 30 for CHS. And Jacob Brown will head for the bench for a breather.
Jacob's been really dominant inside tonight so far. We're on a 6-0 run.
They've been beating on him pretty well, I think.
Oh, yeah. He's
when
taking
he's under that basket, but he's a tough kid.
Oh, he's very tough.
A minute left to play in the opening half. Northeastern with the ball, and they trail by 4.
Yeah, we're on a 6-0
Billups
run.
deck, Van Landingham.
Oh, he knew that was going to happen.
Has an open shot and hits a 3.
Yeah, that guy right there, you give him that kind of a shot inside, he's going to take it each and every time.
Spartan's good pass work, breaks the press. Martin on the far side, out to Graham.
Yeah, Riley Moore, the last 2 games, has hit a last-second shot here at the end of the first quarter. Find out if he'll make it 3 for 3.
Final seconds on the first quarter clock.
That's not a good pass, just not a good pass at all.
Turnover by the Spartans, down court, and shot is missed, but a foul called.
Yeah, we got to cut out those bad passes.
On Graham, that right hand goes up when the official blows the whistle, and sometimes it's good news, and sometimes it's bad. News.
Yeah, it was bad news on that one, but luckily it was before the
a
shot.
non-shooting foul that saves us.
Now they're going to wait for the last second shot.
Yeah, with 20 seconds left. Ben Deach, 6-foot sophomore at Northeastern. They only have one senior on this team.
Yeah, and they're 16 and 5, so it tells you they're underclassmen.
Right.
How good they're going to be next year.
Kind of tells you something. Here's Van
that's a foul.
Going to be.
They're getting Toby on that one.
Well, maybe there might be a charge, but the ref said no.
Connersville first, number 12, Toby Miller.
Another non-shooting foul. Here's number 34 back in the game. He is 6'7" and just a sophomore on the Knights team. Heading for the bench, Tudor of Northeastern. 6.1 seconds on the first quarter clock. It's Northeastern ball under their goal, and the ball is bobbled. A turnover by Northeastern down to Wicks, and Garrett can't get a shot away before the buzzer sounds. We played 8 minutes here tonight. 14-13, Connersville.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FC and Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Spartans have committed 4 fouls. Northeastern 2 in the first quarter.
Yeah, we had 2 or 3, very, very quick there to last part of that first quarter, but very good first quarter for the Spartans. We're down 2, went on a 6-0 run, very, very, very good play defensively and way to break that press. Able to break the press quite a few times. Now this scares me every time they're doing the seniors for the cheerleaders. Here they go.
Second quarter about to begin here.
Yeah, the Spartans, have taken Northeastern out of their, offense and defense. Again, breaking the press a couple of times, being very successful on that. But don't think that they're not going to, press, start forcing the issue. Don't think that's going to stop.
Northeastern ball. And Landingham being guarded by Garrison. Feeds off to a teammate. That's Tudor. Back to Landingham, trying to get away from Garrison. Feeds off to a teammate. Cross court it goes. Taken by Lumpkin, Carter Lumpkin. There's a baseline shot missed. Jacob Brown with the rebound for CHS. Graham into front court on the pass. Garrison tries a 3 and it's off the rim, and Van Landingham hurries it into front court. Stops, misses.
Oh, look at that hustle
3,
from him.
And Van Landingham, ball knocked away from him, but he touches it last.
Yeah,
so it will be Spartan ball.
I love that. The way that he shot, knew that his shot was off, and went to give himself an opportunity to get the rebound. We need that on our boys to do that. Follow your shot.
In the game for CHS, Martin is coming out is Moore and Wicks. Connersville ball with a 1-point lead to Martin. Dribbles around, hooks it up, won't go.
What a nice rebound.
Grabs it,
Beautiful.
puts it up and in.
You talk about muscle.
Yeah, we saw some fight from Cole as he grabbed that ball and puts it up and in. He has 6 points.
And we'll call Jonah on that.
The other end of the court, there's a foul coming up on Jonah. Just beginning the second period. Number 2 on Graham, I believe.
5th.
Wicks will come back in, and Graham will go to the line. He hasn't tried a 3 yet tonight.
No, he has not. He hasn't taken a shot at all. We got to get him open. He's one of those guys that just keeps him going. He's not happy at all, Anytime there's a foul on him, he's not. Oh, nice.
No, nice steal by Toby Billups. He went up against one of the big guys from Northeastern, grabbed the ball.
Oh, beautiful.
Coming down and trying the shot was Garrison. He was fouled as he drive toward the basket.
That's how you get up there, draw the foul, and get to the line.
Foul is called on Dish. Team's third. Clay Garrison at the free throw line, a good free throw shooter for the Spartans. 83% makes it.
Like that.
17-13 Spartans. Here's Clay's second free throw. This one rims out. Had to grab the rebound for Northeastern.
Carter Lumpkin, he got high on that.
Right. Here's another
I'm
foul.
not sure they're going to call on that, but
Foul called on Connersville.
we're going to play.
Garrison hits first.
That's our 6th. Wow.
6th, yes, already.
Yeah, just you can't put them at the line, give them too many free opportunities.
No, I'm sure they're a good free throw shooting team too.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, they are. They're averaging 7
good defense
on free throw. In for a layup, number 34, Faust.
Yeah, that was a great defensive swat away there from Jacob.
Billups.
Boy, there's a lot of pushing going on right
the
there.
Baseline, feeds out to Martin. Cole ball is deflected on flight, and a loose one picked up by Lumpkin.
Yeah, boy, Carey's giving the business to the guy in stripes, because I tell you what, there was a lot of, muscling going on with Jacob inside, and I counted 2 fouls.
And Landingham in the ball game, 3, which is missed, and Garrison jumps 7 feet off the floor and grabs the rebound.
Yeah, well, he can jump, can't he?
Yes,
that kid,
he
I
can.
tell you what, he's got those springs, man. Whoa.
Spartan ball.
I can do that with a trampoline. Now they're calling Jacob on this. Carey's not happy at all.
I didn't see what happened. Did you see what happened?
Jacob, we got a foul on Jacob.
Did they back into somebody or
Who
something?
knows what they did, but Carey's giving the business to the guy in stripes over there. He's not happy because Jacob's been taking a beating underneath there.
Yeah, Jacob goes to the bench with 2 fouls.
Yeah, Carey's not happy.
Then Landingham in the front court. Feeds over to the Tudor.
Now keep him way out there keep him away from the basket.
Lumpkin. Long shot from out. Missed.
That's
Right for the rebound. There's a ruling touch last by Connersville.
Yeah, Cole, slammed into the. He's fine.
Carries down at the other end.
Yeah, well, Cole, he about took himself out. Nice hustle there from Cole. Tell you, that kid, we've seen him just improve so much. When Ethan went out, he really stepped up. I mean, Cole Martin, it's been a joy to watch that kid grow.
Lumpkin with the ball, getting away
pressing.
from a couple of defenders.
Nice steal.
Away, nice steal. Garrett Wicks has it in front court.
That's just not a good pass.
Feeds over to Martin, and Garten
Cole,
is on the floor.
Yeah, just not a good pass right there. We're having too many bad passes so far here in this first half. That's when you slow it down a little bit.
Lineup change. Dish will come in for Northeastern.
Thank God it's our ball.
And Landingham will go out of the ball game for the Knights. Spartans have the ball at their end of the court. Comes into Wicks. Garrett dribbles the ball. One guy on him now. He did have 2 defenders.
Yeah, no, our press really bothered them, and that's something we don't see that much.
No, we don't.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Cole missed a layup as he took the ball from Garrison along the baseline.
Yeah, he's missed quite a few of those.
They make that one 99 times out of 100,
he does.
I think.
99 and a half.
Missed shot by Northeastern down
that's
court.
a foul.
Garrison is cut down. Whistle stops the play.
Yeah, hopefully he should get at the line. I think that's an active shooting, but we'll see. No shot.
Non-shooting foul.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think Spartan coaching staff is going to exchange Christmas cards with these.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think Duncan. They're going to be on the invite list back.
Right.
Northeastern, they love him.
There's Billups under. Well, yeah. I mean, it's easy to see why.
You're right. Yeah.
Here's Garrett Wicks walking the ball behind the free throw circle.
Well, we got to slow it down, Fran. Is what we got to do. We got to slow down. We got to regroup. I mean, this game is very
pretty physical. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, these kids. Some of these kids will be in traction before
Yeah,
this game's over.
I'm in pain watching them. I mean,
here's Martin pulled out on the left of the side, almost in the left corner. He'll work the ball to Garrett Wicks when he gets over.
I can't believe you almost missed that.
We have just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. It is 17-13 Spartan. And
again, a lot of inside.
We've had 3 points scored in this second quarter so far. Now we have 5, and they all belong to Spartan. 20-13 Connersville.
Yeah, that's a great shot there from Garrett. Again, a lot of time when he's open like that, he's going to take it. A lot of time he's going to make it.
Northeastern ball. There's a jumper, which will be off the
back. That's over Riley. Yeah, he's over Riley.
Another foul.
Yeah, definitely.
This one on green?
Yeah.
On the green guys? Okay.
On the guys in green, yeah.
That's the first
fifth
on Lumpkin, Peyton Lumpkin.
Yeah, and they've had a few of those tonight.
That's their 5th. Spartans have 7 fouls. Next foul on Connersville will send a free throw shooter to the line.
What happened here?
Oh,
they didn't get the substitution in, yeah. Yeah. Okay, there they go.
Well, the Northeastern coaches have.
Official timeout.
I don't know what touching their head means, but
We need all
don't know
parents
either.
of cheerleaders, Spartans, and band members.
Anyway, the Spartans have the ball. I guess that's the important thing.
yeah, that's all that matters
Spartan
to us.
fans. Here's Graham feeding underneath to Martin.
Oh, that's
Lays it up.
beautiful.
Oh, good. Nice shot. Nice shot. 8 for Cole. Nice.
Yeah.
He's gotten some nice assists tonight, Ron.
Yeah, and they're taking a timeout.
Britt Ross says, timeout. Let's stop the clock and talk about things with just under 3 minutes left in the first half, and the Spartans up 9 points.
You will find the answer to every flooring need at Fullest Flooring at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. Yes, Fullest Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring, plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Fullest Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Spartans out in the lead. Northeastern has been scoreless so far in this second quarter.
Yeah,
Spartans have scored 8 points.
we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots kiss off the glass inside tonight. Clay and Tanner, a couple. We only had one, and that was that 3-point shot from Garrett, and then one from the line. We've been able to get inside tonight more than we've ever seen.
They're penetrating the defense.
Yeah, yeah. More than we've ever seen. We've broken their press, and we've even pressed a little bit against Northeastern.
Yes.
Completely have taken them out of their ball game.
2:57 on the first half clock here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Northeastern, the visitors, and they will inbound the ball.
You know that they're not going to go away, though.
No, they can wipe. There's Van Landingham.
Oh, that guy, he can wipe it out in a heartbeat. That's
right.
our ball.
Nice steal by Kobe Billups.
Yeah.
As a pass
Just slow it down a little
for
bit.
Northeastern. Garrett Wicks. Here's Garrison driving down. Back to Billups in the corner. Garrison underneath to Martin. Billups drives the baseline. A bounce pass out to Martin, who is pulled out on the left side. Now Billups will drive down. Got that big guy, 6'7" sophomore on him. He says, I can't see him.
I got to move away from that guy.
Here's Garrison having the ball knocked away from him by Van Landingham. Drives down, puts it up, misses.
Yes, got the charge.
The play. Is Van Landingham going to receive a personal?
Yeah, looks like he's going to receive a personal. Jonah did a great job.
Yeah, number 14, Van Landingham, commits the 6th foul of the ball game for Northeastern. Graham
Maybe
will
they're
come out.
I've got them down for 6. Wow, there is finally went up there. Finally got their 6th foul.
Jonah ball in backcourt, no press. Well, they'll pick him up at half court by number 12. That's Chad Lebo. Garrison is in.
There's some
right
press
court.
going on. Not
Ball
good.
knocked away from him.
Got to go to him, Toby. Got to go to him.
See if they can get the ball back here before they drop it in the net.
Yeah.
Northeastern on the attack. Peyton fakes his man, drives down, and
wow.
misses. They've missed a lot of close
they
shots,
have.
haven't they? Well,
Yeah,
the Spartan
we have too.
defense has something to do with that.
Oh yeah, defense has just been very, very
Here's
good
Wicks in
tonight.
front court to Martin. Nice pass work by CHS. Billups works to Martin. He's got a man on him, dribbles around him.
I thought he was fouled, but apparently
The
not.
ball batted away by a Northeastern player. Northeast Spartan ball. Grant comes back in. Garrison will come in. And who else comes in? That is Lucas Barron, number 42.
Yeah, I like to see Lucas get in there.
He's a freshman up from the JV game.
Yeah. Well, he's got some height. He's 6'3". Mm-hmm. We're going to see a lot of him in the next couple of years, Lucas.
Oh, nice work by the Spartans pass work. Right now there are a couple of guys on Wicks in the corner. Billups has the ball. Graham will try a 3, hits the front rim, drops off, and the Northeastern player has the basketball. 1:04 to go in this first half of play, and missed shot by
Well, I think Toby fouled Cole. I mean, they both went up for that.
A foul called on Northeastern.
Yeah, that's their 7th.
Right. The foul is on Lebo, Chad Lebo, 6'2". He's the only senior on his team, 6'2".
Yeah. Who's shooting,
We
Toby?
don't have a free throw shooter. Yeah. Was there a foul? We missed it. Phillips will be at the free throw line for Connersville.
Like that.
Toby fires the free throw and makes it.
Good job.
Back to the lineup for Northeastern, number 4.
Here is Keaton Mikesell comes into the ball game for Northeastern. Heading for the bench will be Garrett Tudor.
Connersville, number 10, playing
Oh,
Garrison.
good to see.
Garrison comes back in for the Spartans. Graham goes to the bench. We
Good.
have 59.1 seconds to play in this first half. Spartans at the line. Second free
Good.
throw
Good to
for
see
Phillips.
Toby get 2 at the line right there.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, you know, I tell you what, we've seen him grow this year. Fran, sophomore, you know, following the footsteps of his older brothers. He's his own player. And,
Right.
you know, he's taking a leadership charge this year. It's going to be fun to watch him the next couple of years grow even more.
Spartans lead 24-13. Northeastern has the ball. They apparently will
Take a
hold
rest.
it until a couple of seconds and try a shot. The ball handler keeps glancing at his coach. The ball handler is Peyton Lumpkin. They'll get the signal from the coach what to do.
You know, Northeastern, without question,
Now we go with 20 seconds. They start to move the basketball.
not playing their style of basketball. They're going to hopefully, you know, get a little bit something going right here. And no, they're
Ball knocked away by a Spartan on defense.
Yeah, I don't think Cole likes that
No,
call. but-
Martin was guarding the ball handler.
Of course,
and
he didn't touch it. He says.
comes into Northeastern. They'll try a shot,
Yeah,
which
wait.
will
Whoa.
miss. And the ball knocked away by Connersville.
Now Toby looks like he may have taken a shot to the face.
So with
Maybe not.
5.7 seconds remaining. Tanner Bruck comes in and Garrett Wicks goes out.
Garrett, I think we've seen him grow too.
Yeah, he's a spark plug when he's out there.
Yeah, he
There's
is.
a shot which will
Go around the world.
just as the buzzer sounds. Northeastern scores, and we have played a half here tonight. The scoreboard reads 24 points for Connersville, and 15 points for the visiting Northeastern team.
Great offense. Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connersville, Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of passing. The friendly staff at Urban Winkler Funeral Home pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and Liberty at 310 North Main Street.
Scoring yet ready?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Believe it or not, for the Northeastern Knights, they are led by Colden Van Landingham. He has 6 points. Carter Lumpkin has 2. Peyton Lumpkin has 5. And Redhan Faust has 2 points for Northeastern. For the Connersville Spartans, they are led by Cole Martins, 8 points. Jacob Brown, 6. Garrett Wicks has 3. Tanner Brock, 2. Toby Billups, 2. And Clay Garrison, 3 points for the Connersville Spartans.
Connersville scored 10 points in that second quarter, and Northeastern scored 2. Do you have, I mean, is that right? Okay, I wanted to double check your score paper.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just did a great job defensively. We took them out of their element. We took them out of their ball game. And, you know, again, breaking the press a few times really helped us offensively. Defense just played very, very good. Tightened it up. Kept their bigs outside. You know, there in that first quarter, they kind of were somewhat winning the rebound. But we kind of righted the ship on that and started getting more of the boards. So, you know, very, very good all-around play for the Spartans. 2 solid quarters played.
Anxious to see what changes their coach makes.
Well, I would imagine that they're probably going to try to press a little bit more. I mean, that's what, you know, they score 63 points, run and gun, you know, be more aggressive, can maybe do a little bit more driving. But, you know, against this defense, it's easier said than done. And what we need to do is just keep continuing to be aggressive, keep continuing to be the bully.
24-15 at halftime. It was 14-13 at the first break. Spartans leading at both stops. We're happy to have you with us tonight here on TV3 for this ball game, and again to repeat the JV team of Connersville in the season with 12 wins and 8 losses as they win tonight 51-27 over the JV team from Northeastern. Final regular season game for CHS. They are next in action a week from tonight when they open the sectional and take on the Lawrenceburg Tigers.
You know, for the majority of well, actually, this is the first time we've ever done a sectional here at the bowl, and senior night's always that bittersweet because this is when we know that this will be the last time that these guys play on this floor. Next week, you don't know when they come off, you know, whether or not, unless we have a huge lead against Lawrenceburg, we don't know if that's the last time. So it's, you know, it's definitely different. There'll be a different feel next week. Yeah, it's bittersweet, senior night coming off the last time, but it's not the last time. We know that we have that game next Tuesday.
And maybe a couple of more, hopefully.
And hopefully a couple more. Hopefully 2 more games. Hopefully you have 3 next week.
And it'll take 3 to win the sectional, but these kids can do it, I'm sure.
Oh, there's no doubt. No doubt.
French Club,
Following
Honor Society, and National Honor Society. She plans to attend both.
Following the JV game, why we had the introduction of the 5 seniors that will be graduating at Connersville. They are Tanner Brock, Mom and Dad are Linda and Mike Brock. Tanner has played basketball for 4 years. He's a member of the early college high school program and class council. He plans to attend the University of Cincinnati, study electrical engineering technology. Jacob Brown, his mom and dad are Monica and Leo Brown. He's played basketball for 4 years. He is vice president of the student council and a member of CHS Today. That's our media class. Jacob plans to attend college to pursue a master's degree in business management and accounting. Clay Garrison, his mom and dad are Paula and Greg Garrison. He's played basketball for 4 years. He's a member of the early college high school and class council. He plans to attend college and double major in exercise science and pre-med. He would like to attend medical school and become a physician in sports medicine. Ethan Smith, his parents are Ricky Smith and Carrie Smith. Ethan has participated in basketball for 4 years. He's been a member of the class council for 4 years and student government for 1 year.
Marine chemistry. Harrison.
Garrett Wicks is the other senior on the team. His parents are Lloyd and Becky Wicks. Garrett has participated in basketball for 4 years. He's a member of senior council. He plans to pursue a career in auto mechanics. And we can't forget the manager of the team. She's Katie Keegan. Her parents are Tracy Keegan and her brother Robbie Keegan here. Katie has been the basketball manager for 4 years and a football manager for 2 years. She's been a member of the French Club for 4 years, class council for 4, and National Honor Society for 2 years. She's going to attend Purdue to study psychological sciences, and we'll be talking with these young people at the end of the ball game.
Yeah, we are, and you know, again, this is the night for them to shine brightly here on senior night, and you know, looking forward to. It's just, again, it's bittersweet. It's you know, there's no more practices after this. Yeah.
Well, it's very emotional for everybody involved.
Is a member of CHS Today. She
It
plans
is.
to attend IUEs and study special education. Lily Gay.
And these kids, you know, not just star athletes, but star students too.
Now we move on to the band and guard seniors.
Keep running the band, the Falconets, the cheerleaders.
Escorted by Jenny Barrett. Plays the alto sax and the concert band.
We're at halftime here tonight at Spartan Bowl.
Choir.
24-15, Connersville leads Northeastern.
Lawrenceburg State University of Maryland for music education. Reagan Barrett. Hazy Browning.
You know, this is the time of year that these kids start preparing for college, and a lot of them have already picked it out. And it's nice to see that all these kids going to college. And I wasn't ready for college when I was coming out of high school.
Timothy Beener.
Yeah, he got a lot of people cheering for him.
One of the band members,
Yeah.
Plans to enlist in the United States Marine Corps. Timothy Beener.
He's going to attend.
Jenna Bunch, escorted by Gary and Lori Bunch, plays the trumpet in the concert band, the marching band, and his.
Yeah, a lot of these kids do multiple sports. They do multiple events. They, Tanner and Clay do that early college, and we got to remember this is a school night. These kids have homework and practice after as well, and so unbelievable. Unbelievable the dedication that these guys have, not just for these guys and gals, not just for their sport or band or whatever they participate in, that they put a lot of effort into their education as well.
Right, these youngsters practice and sacrifice a lot of time, just like the athletes do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, there's the exchange student. Yeah.
We had senior night at Lawrenceburg the other night, but not nearly as.
No, they didn't have
a number of seniors were honored or anything.
Yeah, they did everything before the game, and it was pretty quick.
And Woodland Choir.
Pretty quick.
Plans to attend Franklin College to study psychology.
That's awesome.
These are band members right now that
A
lot of few seniors in the band.
Plays the flute and piccolo in the concert band.
And again, they got a lot of time that they work after school, not just the class. Great time that they need to give up. And now this is it for them. Their senior year.
Ethan Jennings.
Here's one of the Spartones sang the national anthem. Ethan did.
Marching band, jazz ensemble, and winter percussion. He plans to attend Ball State University to study music education. Ethan Jennings. Alexander Kenworthy, escorted by Troy and Tammy Kenworthy. He plays clarinet in the concert band, and he plans to attend Indiana University. Alexander Kenworthy. Hank McFarland, escorted by Anthony Moff and Samantha Huff. She is a member of the Spartan Guard. Plans to attend IUPUI to study pediatric nursing and psychology. Hank McFarland. Carter Miller, escorted by Kara Smith, plays clarinet in the concert band, plans to attend college, earning a degree in secondary education. Carter Miller. Butiera Romano, escorted by Chad Blaze. She plays percussion in the concert band. She plans to continue schooling in her home country of Indonesia, and then major in law. Butiera. Anna Roberts, escorted by Jason and Kristen Roberts. Plays the clarinet in the concert band, marching band, and a member of Spartan Guard. She plans to attend IU East to study elementary education. Kyla Roberts. Aiden Smith, escorted by James and Heather Smith, plays the trombone in the concert band and the Spartan Marching Band, plans to study mechanical Mechanical Engineering at Trine University, Aiden Smith. And our last honoree is Isaac Wolski. And Isaac is sick tonight and unable to attend. So there you have our seniors of the marching band, Spartanettes, and cheerleaders. Thank you to the parents for all you've done. Thank you for everything the children have done. Good luck to everyone in the future. Unofficial scoring here at halftime for Northeastern, Carter Lumpkin with 2, Faust with 2, Peyton Lumpkin 5, Van Landingham with 6, total 15. For Connorsville, Phillips with 2, Rock 2, Garrison 3, Wintz 3, Brown with 6, and Martin with 8, total 24.
Here's a Spartan Warrior.
Absolutely, and he does a fine job getting his team ready to go, and I know the team appreciates what he does.
He does. Now in its 43rd year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana is American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connorsville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says good luck, Spartans. Also, Don's Auto Sales and Tires. 126 West 2nd Street gives you the very best deals and tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connorsville. The phone number is 825-7730.
We are ready to start the second half of play here tonight at Spartan Bowl with Northeastern playing CHS. Halftime, 24-15. Connorsville in the lead, and the Spartans will inbound the ball to start the third quarter. Graham, Billups, Brown, Martin, Garrison in the lineup for CHS. And here we go. The question is, Ron, can the Spartans protect the lead? We have seen.
That's a huge question that we hopefully will answer tonight. That
No,
we can.
there's a steal, ball taken away from Martin and
nice.
batted out of bounds by Garrison as they try a long pass. Northeastern does.
You know, you asked that question about can we hold on to the lead, and we had some leads against Franklin County of 12.
Yes.
They, chipped it down and eventually won the ball game. Lawrenceburg
Had a lead, 10 to nothing lead.
Yeah,
at
we
one
had
time.
a lead of 12 at one time. They took the
Right,
lead, but we
right.
were able to hold on and regroup. Right now we got a 9-point lead, and hopefully we can keep it.
drawn a
I
block
can't believe
on-
that, yeah.
on Brown.
Foul number 10 by Harrison, his second, team foul number 1.
Well, the color on Garrison, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Jacob. Northeastern ball tearing to the floor.
And Northeastern, I'm surprised they, right now they're not really
Here's
forcing
Van
the runners.
Landingham shooting and missing over Garrison.
Yeah, I was surprised that they took that long to shoot the ball. I figured that they would come out and be a lot more aggressive offensively.
It's Graham holding the ball, waiting for players to get into position. Billups comes out, takes the ball. Here's Riley Moore for Connersville.
Yeah, and I'm surprised their defense isn't pressuring enough. Good pick there from Riley.
Here's Garrison in traffic, losing the ball but keeping possession. Now goes to Riley Moore. To Billups. Comes out, Moore will fire and miss a free throw. Kept
Jacob.
up by Brown, missed. Garrison fights for the basketball and loses it out of control, and it goes out to Northeastern.
Yeah, that's it. I understand what Jacob was doing on that, just a little bit too much oomph, and took our camera guy out there underneath the basket. He's tough.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah.
Northeastern ball. Just beginning the second half here tonight at Spartan Bowl.
For a team that scores 63 points a game, they're, again, shooting quick like that. Nobody will take those shots when nobody's under the glass. You better make those shots.
You can think that, but don't say it.
Right.
I mean,
nice hustle.
I knew.
Beautiful
Up and in. Is that Riley Moore?
No, that was Clay, and that was
okay.
nice. That was beautiful there from Jacob, the way that he cut it, went to the glass aggressively.
Van Landingham for Northeastern.
Van Landingham is very
held
good.
as he starts to drive toward the basket.
Yeah, he's very good at drawing that foul.
Foul call on
That's Clay's third.
Garrison, and Martin comes in, and Moore goes out for CHS. Northeastern ball at their end of the court.
Now Clay has 3.
To Van Landingham, dribbles down,
That was a good
drives,
move.
and
That was beautiful.
gets to the Spartan defenders, and left hand is up and in.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move from Van Landingham right there. As now they're starting to press just a little bit.
Well, Clay Garrison in front court for CHS.
Yeah, again, break that press, and it just breaks them down.
Over to Brown. Holds the ball.
One of the reasons why the other teams have, not been able to hold a lead was, making lots of mistakes.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Billups puts one up, rolls around, and drops off.
Yeah, I like that aggressive move there from
There's
Toby.
Van Landingham. He's the guy that's going to make the difference in this ball game for,
we
for
got to stop
Northeastern.
him. And when he misses, we got to get the rebound every time. We don't want to give him second or third opportunities.
Spartan ball. Graham over to Billups. Billups to Graham. Drives into the free throw lane. Free throw circle to the other side of the floor.
Yeah, nice dribbling there from Jonah.
I'd rather see him shoot threes.
Yeah, I'd like to see him make it.
Their whistle stops play,
And
and
they're calling 30 on that, I think.
we'll see what the ref rules
Going
here.
Tudor.
Yeah, it's on Tudor.
Yeah.
His team's first of the second half.
Yep.
Billups comes out, and into the ball game is Garrett Wicks, and he will trigger it in to Graham.
Oh, I thought Cole was going to take out 3. I was like, hang on now. Don't got a
Back
guy
out to
underneath
Graham.
it.
Lumpkin on Graham, on Jonah Graham. Here's Garrison. To Martin. Here's Wicks. Over to Graham. Spartan can play keep away for a while.
Yeah, well, you know, that's good on our. I mean,
right, and you got to
play
lead.
keep away,
Like,
you got the lead. Keep
here's
Cole
Martin. He
shooting a
says
three.
no.
Hey.
No keep away. I'll put it in the basket for 3.
Yeah, he'll go ahead and shoot a 3 right there.
Cole's at 11 points tonight.
Oh, that's a good shot. And now he just made a committed turnover, a foul.
Foul stops the play.
That's going to be on
Here
Cole.
comes a call. Number 40, Cole Martin charged with a foul. Shooting foul, and at the free throw line for Northeastern is Raiden Faust. 6'7" sophomore.
Yeah, that's just, picture perfect move there from Faust on Cole to be able to get the foul and the bucket. Chance for a 3-point play to erase with
Here's
play
Van
just did down
Landingham
there.
going out. Level comes in for Northeastern, and Toby Phillips comes in for Jonah Graham for the Spartans.
Now Cole hits a 3. Now Faust is trying to make that up. It's a 3-point play right there.
Free throw is missed.
And,
Jacob Brown, the only guy under the basket,
Right.
grabs the basketball and says, "Where is everybody?"
Yeah. Oh, and he knows how to clear out space.
Make some room, huh?
Yes, he does. Again, I'm surprised that they're not pressing as a,
I am
that's
too.
just not a good pass. That was lazy.
A pass intercepted by Northeastern. A couple of players on the floor. Northeastern ball. They work it underneath to 34 and banks it up and
That's
in.
just not fair. Him going up against.
Nice move of Faust.
Yeah.
He's that 6'7" sophomore. He has 6 points. Now the Spartans bobble the inbound pass. These are the type of errors you don't like, and luckily for the Spartans, Northeastern travel.
Yeah, got to be able to reward the offense that cut the lead now to 8.
Here's a timeout being taken by the Spartans. 29 Connersville, 21 Northeastern. We have 3:36 on the third quarter clock.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right agency, your insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111. Sometimes it's easier said in my head than it is when I say it out loud. Finding the right insurance, finding the right agency. And I tell you what, we have really, again, I'm very, very shocked that they have not pressed as much as I would have thought they have, and we've been pretty successful.
Well, I agree with the history of our press, how teams have taken the ball away from the Spartans on a press, caused a turnover or something.
And them averaging 63 points a game, you would think that they come down, shoot, get their guys in position. I mean, they have some height with us. I mean, this kid looks like he's taller than Jacob.
Yeah, he's okay. Spartan ball in backcourt.
Doesn't have as much muscle as Jacob, but he's got the moves. Again, right there.
There's a basketball stolen by Northeastern, and now they're calling a foul on Martin for guarding too closely.
Once they're pressing like that, we got to be able to have full court vision. Got to be able to go towards those long passes, or that's what's going to happen.
Wicks comes out. Graham comes in for the Spartans as they make a change in the lineup. Meanwhile, Northeastern ball on the turnover.
It was a 9.
Oh, didn't get it in, did he?
Yeah, very good.
So. Nice guarding by Cole Martin.
Yeah, very good for the Spartans.
Kept the ball handler from getting the ball into teammate within 5 seconds.
Got to break this press right here.
Here we go. Jacob Brown.
Here we go.
Works underneath. Martin goes up for a shot.
From him.
Cannot get it.
Yeah, he was
ball
going
into
for
the hands of Van Handlingham. Whoops.
That's a
He's
charge.
going to call a charge.
Yeah, that's his third.
Van Landingham picks up a charge.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. It'll be to the Spartans. Graham will trigger it in.
Yeah, we're
Then
make of it.
Landingham comes out, and number 10 returns to the lineup. That's Ben Dish of Northeastern. Now the Spartans got another being pressed.
Yeah, we're beating.
Riley Moore over to Phillips, and Toby across the timeline. A little over 3 minutes to play, third period.
I thought Riley, that scared me. I thought Riley was over the line and passed it back.
Here's Graham, looks for somebody open. Feeds to Phillips, cross court to Garrison, underneath to Brown. Feeds out to a three by Phillips. Toby Phillips drops one in. He has 5 points, and it's 32-21, Connersville.
Yeah, nice shot there from Toby. When he's open like that, he's going to take it.
Here's Lumpkin.
And that was
number 34.
Let him shoot all night
nobody's
long.
around me. And he flies a three, and it's off the front rim, and the rebound goes to CHS.
Yeah.
Here's Garrison.
That's a foul.
Here's Garrison.
Oh, they're calling wrong play. Yeah. Yeah, they're calling. That's his fourth. He's out of here. Here comes Garrett going to take his spot. Clay knows it.
Yeah, he has to head to the bench. I mean,
yeah, that's his fourth. Don't want to be fouling out on his senior night. Yeah,
Northeastern ball in backcourt. Here come the Knights. Here's Dish beating the Van Handlingham. He's back in the ball game, and he has the ball right now. Number 2 drives down along the lane, lays it up and in.
Right,
Now he worked around Jonah Graham right there. He had the height advantage and was able to get a two-pointer to drop for him. Spartan ball.
Get it over the line.
Wicks.
Not a pressure press. I mean, if that makes sense. I mean, we've seen where they've disrupted us many times, other teams, but this is a press that we've been able to handle.
Over to Graham. He holds the basketball, and the Spartans may do some clock management here as we have a minute and a half to go in the third period. Here's Riley Moore. Feeds out to Wicks. Comes back out to Graham.
Need some clock.
There's Phillips driving down.
Oh, that's right there. Yeah, I saw that.
He's 8 o'clock and nothing. He hit a three.
Yeah.
6 points for Garrett.
Yeah, he knows how to hit those threes at the right time. It seems like, Garrett, 12-point lead now.
35-23, there's 34.
Yep,
he makes the bucket, and he'll be at the line for a possible three.
Yeah, he sure is. That's
Stop called on Moore.
Yeah, Riley.
Number 6 on Connersville.
Heading to the basket when Riley fouled him, and he continued, but no
free throw drops, and 3 Spartans under the basket. No Knights, and Connersville has a rebound.
Now let's go ahead and
here's
score
Graham.
right here.
We're under a minute in the third period.
Yeah, they're not going to want us to take the last second shot. They're going to want to force us to try to take a shot. It's not a good pass.
There's a collision of players and a loose ball picked up by Northeastern.
Yeah, they're probably going to hold it for the last second shot.
Yeah. The Knights have taken a lot of balls away from the Spartans tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they have.
Turnaround jump shot will come in and out by Northeastern. Taking the ball is number 22, and that will go. And Brown finally says, "Enough of this. I'll take the basketball for the Spartans."
Yeah, he's like, we're stopping this right now.
Right, it's time to bring this to an end. Here, whistle stops the play again.
I'm not sure.
Number 10 of their team, Dish. Non-shooting foul. Spartans will inbound at their end of the court. And Phillips are triggered in.
Clay's coming in.
Jacob Brown comes out.
Yeah, he needs a rest. He's
a little bit.
Well, he's battled inside.
Absolutely. Here's Garrison taking the inbound pass. There's Phillips just missing a three. Riley puts it up and in. It will count. Riley Moore got that ball somehow, and 15 feet from the basket just threw it up there.
I guess we'll
and the ball went through.
That was unbelievable.
I think their thought it happened after the buzzer, but the ref said no.
It was close.
And that's what counts. It's 37-25. Connersville leads at the end of 3.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 303 East 5th Street. George is proud to offer you friendly hometown service at the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help you with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
Spartans outscored Northeastern 12-10 in that ball game. In that third quarter.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great shot there from, Riley Moore. 3 games in a row at the last second of some quarters.
Back to the basket. He
Yeah.
took the ball, turned halfway around and let it go, and buzzer sounded, and the ball was on its way, and it dropped through.
I had 13. Wait a minute, what was the score at halftime?
24. You're right. Yeah, 20. It was 24. Yeah, at halftime. 24-15.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, good deal.
I thought, well, hey, I'm usually off. I'm usually off, so you never know.
You never know.
One of the things, Fran, that we saw that we were making a little bit of mental mistakes, but we didn't let it get to us. We didn't let them chip away.
Good point. Yeah, we've seen that in other games where they panicked when
and
things like that start happening.
We didn't panic at all. That's a good shot.
There's a shot from the top half of the free throw circle, but it's been in by Dish. Down court, Spartans lose the ball.
Yeah, Cole, you got to catch that. I mean, that was a little high, but, went through your hands.
He
You got to
should
catch
have been able to hold that one. But
got to catch that one.
Turnover by CHS gives Northeastern the basketball. Here come the Knights.
Again, don't want these turnovers to turn into points for them and then
Given
come
the
back
ball
and
is
keep turnover.
A shot from out by Van Landingham.
And we got Toby on the ground.
He knocked Toby down, but no whistle. And
he's limping.
The shot is missed by
grimacing.
Van Handingham.
Follow your shot there, Garrett.
Tries shot, missed, but the ball knocked away by CHS. Here's Brown coming back in. Riley Moore goes out.
I don't care if you think the shot's going in. Follow your shot. Don't stand there and look pretty like a statue. Follow your shot. That ball came right back to him.
Garrison comes in playing with 4 fouls, has he?
Yeah, he's
and
got
Phillips
4
goes
fouls.
out. I think Toby's shaken up a little bit on that play.
I don't know if it's his hip or what's bothering, but he's probably going to go visit the trainer.
Here are the Knights on the attack.
Hey, he can have a bone sticking out of his leg, and he's going to be fine. I'm fine.
We're in the final period of tonight's game at Spartan Bowl. Here's Van Handingham trying a shot which is missed, but a teammate puts it up and in. That's Faust at 6'7" sophomore. He has 10 points. Timeout taken by the Knights. 37-29. Connersville with the lead. 6:54 to play.
Eye Center of Connersville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Connersville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
4 unanswered points by Northeastern. The Spartans had to try to regroup here during this timeout.
Yeah, definitely got to regroup. We've committed too many turnovers, and they're turning them into points. That's something that didn't happen that third quarter. Had some turnovers, but we're able to right the ship and force them into turnovers and then turn those turnovers into points. We got to be able to right the ship right now because this team's not going away, and you got to know that.
Oh, that's for sure. There's a lot of time left, too.
Yeah, way too much time left to think that this game is an easy victory. We got to catch easy balls that are handed to us, and ball control and all court, full court vision.
Yeah, protect the basketball, fellas. I mean, hang on to the basketball. And Martin, Brown, Wicks, Garrison, Graham in the lineup for the Spartans, and it's Garrison with the ball being pressed.
Got to get over there.
Graham.
Come on, you only got
the ref is counting. There the ball knocked away. And it will
10
be.
seconds. Wait, you're way too much.
Didn't get it in
Yeah,
play.
way too much.
Phillips will come back in.
I mean, it
Wicks
doesn't
will
have to
come
be
out.
that hard. But when you're feeling the pressure, it is.
Well, couldn't get anybody open with the press.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I feel the pressure, and I'm not playing.
yeah. Well, here's a shot missed by Northeastern. Grabbing the
that's
ball
good, yeah.
is number 34, and he has it knocked away from him. And a nice series, and the Spartans came away without any whistle being blown.
Yeah, Jonah Graham.
Now here's one, just as I said that.
Oh, Jacob
Brown he runs away from the arrest because he didn't want to risk a technical. I think he wanted to say something.
He's not happy at all. He's been
Kerry Brown is up, and 6:27 to play in the ball game, 37-29.
Jacob's getting pushed from behind. He's not liking it, and he's not getting the call.
Northeastern working on this Spartan lead, and goes to Van Landingham. He crashes into a Spartan, and a charge called on Van Landingham.
That's his fourth.
It's a couple of charges tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, he's had a couple of charges.
That's his fourth. He'll be heading for the bench. Replacing him is Garrett Tudor, number 30. Meanwhile, Spartan ball in backcourt, and the press one-on-one being applied. Billups said, I'll take care of that.
There we go. Yeah, he took care of that
quickly in the front court.
Right now we need a Jonah Graham three. He's not had one all night long. We can use it. Or anybody hitting a three.
Here's Graham driving on a player. Feeding off to Martin. I thought
I was going to say, come on,
he's grabbed finally, and the whistle stops the play.
He almost got his eye poked out.
I'll call on 10. Dish. His fourth.
Yeah, one more. We're at the line. Hopefully, we get some free shots at the line here in this quarter to extend this lead.
Ball inbounding at their end of the court. Billups, the ball knocked away by a Northeastern player. Connersville
we've
had possession.
We've had too many of those passes that, you try to squeeze it in just a very small window, and, they've been disrupted. Got to go.
To Brown.
Oh, good.
To Billups.
Well, where's the foul?
Yeah,
Toby got
Billups on
clubbed
the
in the
floor
head.
now.
We've seen that a few times. This is unbelievable.
This one's on number 30, Tudor.
That should be Toby at the line. Good. Now it's their seventh. Get some free points right here.
Toby Billups at the line, a 5'10 sophomore for CHS. Fires and hits. 5:45 to play in tonight's game here at Spartan Bowl.
Right here puts it at a 4-possession game. Oh, beautiful move.
Second one in.
Like that.
Nice free throw shooting by CHS. 7 points for Billups tonight.
Yeah, he's got 4 of them from the line.
Van Landingham comes back into the ball game playing with 4 fouls. Let's see if the Spartans work on him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely will work on here. We got Colton Clay out there with 4. Jacob has 3.
Number
That's
2 fires long and misses on Northeastern. The rebound knocked away by a Spartan, so Northeastern has the ball at their end of the court.
Yeah, Clay went high up to try to get that rebound there. I thought he might have went over somebody's back, but thankfully that wasn't called.
Northeastern inbound. Here's Van Landingham, number 14. He makes his team go.
Yes, he does with 4 fouls. Let's see how much he goes.
He's got the ball right now. Billups guarding him.
These kids only know one way to go. He's still going to be aggressive. He doesn't average 21 points for nothing.
Comes out to Lumpkin. Over to Tudor. 34 shoots.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's a 3. That's that 6'7" sophomore kid.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of sentences here tonight. Well, let's see what happened.
Yeah, I was
all of a sudden I looked up and Northeastern had the basketball.
Yeah, and I was counting up how many points Faust has. He has 13.
But it's given to the Spartans, and Graham will put it in play.
Oh, that's not a good pass.
There's a bad play. Graham surrounded by players. Finally gets it off to Garrison. They try a bounce pass.
More aggressive.
Intended for Brown. Never gets to him. Van Landingham gets it. Here's 34.
Good,
Fouled by Brown.
That's Jacobs' fourth.
And it will be Renman Faust, 79% free throw shooter at the Northeastern free throw strike. 39-32, just a 7-point lead. For Connersville, it's 6 now. Second free throw attempt by the Northeastern player, and this one is good. 39, Connersville 34, Northeastern 15 points for that young man from Northeastern off the bench. He didn't even start. Here's Phillips in traffic, gives to Graham. He's in front court. They've got Martin under the basket.
Yeah, good.
Fouled.
Get in the line.
Couple of free throws for Cole Martin. He's an 82% free throw shooter for CHS.
Yeah, I'm going to get 2 shots right here on that. Way to break the press.
That stops the clock at 4.5 minutes to play. There's a timeout being taken by Northeastern before the Spartans can try the free throws.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reefsummer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Well, they have more cheerleaders on Northeastern than we do. They're a 2A school.
39-34, closest Northeastern's been for a while.
Yeah, they were on a 5-0 run. You know, I mean, still a 2-possession ball game. You know, got to actually really just one. I mean, the second will put them in the lead if they hit 2 threes. Got to be able to break that press. Got to help the guy with the ball. And once we break it, find the open man and make good, crisp passes.
They've outscored the Spartans 9-2 in this fourth period so far.
Yeah, they played very, very aggressive here this game. We knew that. We knew they weren't going to go away. I mean, this isn't anything that we didn't expect from Northeastern. I just expected them to play this way from the first whistle. After they took Ethan out, I figured they would start pressing right away, and this would be a run and gun type game for them, similar to what we saw with Lawrence North.
Here's Martin at the line for Connersville, shooting a pair of free throws. It is up and good. First one, here's the second one coming up. Cole is a junior at CHS, 6'4". This is the second one, and the rebound grabbed by Northeastern. 12 points for Cole Martin so far in the ball game.
Yeah, he's played a fantastic game on both sides of the ball.
Spartans fall back on defense. There's number 34 who has been making shots. There's a tap miss.
Good defense
by Van Landingham, and Cole Garrison just picks up the ball.
Yeah, well, they don't want to be too aggressive with that press to put the Spartans at the line. That's why they backed away a little bit, and rightfully so.
Here's Graham being guarded, drives into the free throw circle, and comes back out. Let's see if the Spartans will try to use the clock to their advantage here for a while.
Got to use the clock to your advantage right now. I mean, force them to foul.
Yes. Here is Brown, a jumper from the baseline, missed. The rebound goes to Northeastern, and the Knights are in front court, and Van Landingham fires.
Terrible shot.
This is the three-point attempt. Spartans with the basketball. 3 minutes and 25 seconds remain in tonight's game.
Yeah,
6-point lead for Connersville.
Yeah,
Martin.
Now that the Spartans, and the bonus, I mean, the defense, the whole dynamic of this game has changed for Northeastern. Still a 6-point lead, not too terrible or not too big of a lead to rest.
No, not Garrison.
How do you not have a foul on that?
Yeah,
at least 2 or 3 fouls right there.
Well, these refs.
When you put two hands on somebody, that usually is a foul.
Usually is. You're right.
At least I think so. But Carey's over there not upset.
Well, I don't know what's going on inside of him.
Yeah, I tell you, Carey, he's the same no matter what. Here we are, we're showing all emotions. He's calm, cool, collected.
Yeah. Finally a foul call as Van Landingham goes up and climbs over Cole Martin.
Yeah, he's out of the game.
Yeah, he's gone. He's history. So
Yeah.
Cole Martin will be at the line for a couple of free throws.
My back hurts. I mean, the way Cole got bent
Oh,
over
yeah.
like that. I mean, come on now.
He just climbed up over him and
Yeah.
put him on the floor. Cole Martin will be at the line all by him. Well, he's got
Yeah, he's
guys in green.
got the guys in green with him.
both
They're
sides,
keeping him
but
company.
Spartans are laying back, and Cole Martin said, "I don't care who's
I'm
here
gonna make
watching
these
me make
shots.
free throws."
Yeah, he's going to make these shots, hopefully. Come on.
41 points for the Spartans. 42 to 34. Spartans lead is up to 8. 14 for Cole tonight, having a good game.
Yeah, he has both sides of the ball.
Northeastern on the attack. Northeastern School is located
nice
in
from
northeastern
Kobe.
Wayne County and along Road 27.
27, yeah. Yeah, right there before you get into Fountain City.
Yes. Ball knocked away by a Spartan. It'll be Northeastern basketball under their basket. They work it under to number 34. And Martin grabs it
jump
and
ball. That's our ball.
holds on the floor, but they call a held ball.
I keep remembering it's a held ball. When was the last time we had a jump ball? 30 years
Yeah,
ago. And I'm
right.
still calling it
They
jump
would
ball.
jump in the circle
Yeah,
to determine who gets the basketball. Now
it's held ball.
it's one of those changes that occur in basketball. And
Yeah, that just gives the arrow to
Martin
them.
comes out and getting a nice hand from the fans, and Wicks is in. Jonah Graham will trigger it in for CHS with 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Long pass into Billups. He's in front court. Garrison. Spartans set up the offense. Let's see if
they're-
Northeastern starts fouling or not.
Well, they
Here's
they might
Graham.
not get called.
Over to Garrison. Drives down. Brings it back out. Spartans eating clock. We're under 2 minutes
Yeah.
to go. Comes to Garrison. Out
Yeah,
to
definitely.
Graham.
Just forcing them to foul.
Right. They're not.
Oh, that scares me.
Here's the ball knocked away, and
nice
the rebound. Jacob Brown wins the battle that time to Wicks along the baseline.
Wow.
Leads it back out to
That's
Graham.
crazy.
And the Spartans
There's a foul.
really good control. Graham was fouled.
Yeah, Graham was fouled, and he's going to the line. And I thought it was their 10th, but it's not.
Fouls on Chad Level of Northeastern. Jonah Graham at the line for free throws.
Nope.
Too hard.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought it was their 10th, and they had
Martin's coming back in. And Northeastern's also sending a player in. That's Raydon Faust.
Now, Faust has been good from inside and out.
Here's Graham with a second free throw try. This one is good. 43-34. Spartans with the lead. Northeastern with the ball. 1:25 on the clock. Here's a loose ball. Nice. Martin has it. Down court layup. Won't go through for a foul.
Oh, no, not that close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do that this close in the game. Just go ahead and make a basket, and that's a foul.
There's a charging foul on number 10 of Northeastern, Van Dietrich, and that'll send the Spartans
He's
to the
out of the
line.
game, too.
Cole Martin comes
Yeah,
out.
he's not coming back in.
That's
Cole's not
the
coming
fifth
back in.
foul on the Northeastern player, so we've got two guys on the bench with fouls, out of the game with fouls. Meanwhile, Spartan ball, Graham will put it in play. Goes to Billups. He's surrounded by Northeastern, but gets the pass off, and here's Wicks in front court. We are under a minute in this ball game. Spartans have the lead and the ball.
Yep.
Out to Brown, out to Graham. Held, and he'll be at the line. Foul called on Carter Lumpkin.
Now going back to that missed dunk there from Cole, the adrenaline's pumping, but you got to play it smart. You had a guy trailing you, and got to play it smart. Kiss off the glass, get you two. Missing that puts you down on the bench.
Tanner Buck comes in. 2 free throws by Jonah Graham, and he comes out, and fans give him some applause.
Yeah.
Not a three tonight, by
Not
the
a
way.
three tonight, but he's got 3 points, and he's done very well ball control.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's a general out there.
Yes, he is. He's a firecracker.
Here's a shot missed by Northeastern,
Toby on that?
and a rebound grab by
think
Faust.
that was on
He
Toby.
was fouled.
Yeah. That's
Foul on Billups.
his second. Can't believe Clay might get out of here without getting his fifth.
Couple of free throws coming by the Northeastern shooter. Now there's one as he drops the first one in, and that's their 35th point. 10 short of what the Spartans have. Second free throw good. So it's 45 Connersville, 36 for the sophomore from Northeastern, and he has 17 points in this ball game.
Yeah,
Here's
Well,
Jonah
there's- I was gonna say,
Graham
there's a
being
couple
fouled.
fouls.
No, Jacob Brown fouled as he starts to bring the ball into front court for the Spartans after taking the inbound pass. Will walk to the other goal, and Jacob Brown will be at the free throw line, getting a couple of shots here. 39.3 seconds on the clock. Graham will come back in. Too hard by Jacob Brown. Billups will come out. Jonah Graham in for the Spartans. Here's the second free throw by Jacob. This one is
Oh, there
good.
we go.
Took a trip around the rim, but
Took a trip
finally
around the
decided
road.
to drop through. 7 points is all Jacob has.
Yeah, he's
tonight.
only got one this quarter,
Oh,
or this
okay.
half, and that was right there.
Okay. Here is a fight for the rebound on a missed shot by.
Oh, that, wow.
Well, Jacob said I might as well.
Yeah, he's
Head
out
for
of
the
here.
bench. Yeah,
he's gone.
He said, "Why not?"
Yep, he's out.
Well, both
He
teams
does
have
it too.
fellows on the bench with 5 fouls tonight.
Well, actually, Cole's coming back.
Jacob getting applause. And Cole Martin comes back in.
Yeah, Jacob had about 2 fouls that weren't called. I mean, 2 fouls that shouldn't have been, but he great effort inside. Jacob, clogging their defense. What a great kid.
Here's Peyton Lumpkin at the free throw line, missing for Northeastern. He'll get a second try.
You got to be thankful that the sectional's here as he's getting his senior hug. But the next week's it as he hugs the Warrior.
Here's the second free throw, which will be missed.
I
Try
didn't
for
even
the
see. Did he make the
rebound,
first one?
and whistle stops play. I guess this is on Martin, is it? No, it's on Grant. No, Martin.
No, it is Martin.
Right. So at the free throw line is
Did the guy make the first shot? 30.
This guy hits 79% of his free throws for Northeastern. Right on target as he keeps his percentage.
Yep, he's one of the rare big guys that knows how to hit a free throw.
Well, usually big guys don't. Right?
Yeah.
They have trouble. There's Martin High to grab the rebound on the missed free throw. And it's taken off by Tanner Brock. Over to Garrison. The Spartans will eat the clock here for 15 seconds.
I'm not sure why you want to foul with 14 seconds to go when you're down 9, but crazy things have happened.
Yeah. Garrett Wick will move to the line. Here's back Braxton Myers coming into the game for the Spartans. Wick's free throw is missed. Garrett will get a second attempt. Here's Lucas Barron coming in for the Spartans. Coming into the game for the Spartans will be Josh Williams. Lucas Barron will come in. Tanner Brock will come out.
Tanner Brock, love that kid.
Yeah, he's one of the seniors.
Yeah. And Garrett's going to come out after he shoots at the line.
Makes the free throw. Spartans have 46 points. And this game is about over, and it's a victory for the Spartans. Hard fought.
Yeah,
but
very hard fought.
great tune-up for the sectional, I think.
And this is a good team. I mean, this is a team that,
Oh, absolutely.
that did not want to.
16 wins. They fought for him. Well, here's a foul called on Braxton Myers. As Moving to the free throw line is Lumpkin, who made a shot along the baseline. He drived in and scores 47-39. Northeastern at the line, and they have still 39, but the ball picked up, and
how was that not? Wow.
I have no idea.
They're calling Lucas on that.
Right, Lucas Barron is going to call for a charge.
Oh, it's 42, not 24.
And the free throw shooter for Northeastern is Peyton Lumpkin.
I guess it was.
He makes a shot. 47-42. He made the field goal and then was fouled, so he got the attempt. Hey, the clock runs out here, and this ball game goes into the scorebooks as a victory for CHS as they score 10 points in that final period and end up winning 47-42. A big fourth quarter though from Northeastern as they were had 25 points at the end of the third period, so they put on a pretty good offensive show, but the Spartans pretty good scoring too.
Yeah, very good, and they withheld the press, and again they played very, very well. As I'm looking at Cole Martin walk off, kind of with his arm, his shoulder. Hopefully he's not injured, but again a great game for the Spartans. They felt pressure and they passed the test. Very good. Reed Health Sports Medicine provides athletic trainers to the Connersville Spartans through the support of the Reed Foundation. Athletic trainers are normally present at most practices and sporting events. They can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate needs of the athlete, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management within the first few minutes. If your athlete is rehabbing from a sports injury, Reed Health offers outpatient physical therapy at 1941 Virginia Avenue in Connersville.
You can get the scoring. I'm going to head to the floor and talk to these kids that are seniors this year. Okay, you hold down.
I'll hold down the fort. I have.
Okay.
I have the scoring for the Northeastern Knights. They were led by Rayhan Faust. He had 20 points. Peyton Lumpkin had 9. Colden Van Landingham had 8. Ben Deitch had 2, and Carter Lumpkin had 6 points for the Connersville Spartans. They were led by Cole Martins, 14 points. Jacob Brown had 7. Garrett Wicks had 7. Tanner Brock had 2. Toby Billups had 7. Clay Garrison had 5, and Jonah Graham had 3 points for the Connersville Spartans. Very, very well balanced for the Spartans. Again, very good offense and defense from the Spartans. I mean, 63 points is what Northeastern normally scores. They held them to 42, and the Spartans withheld some pressure from Northeastern and were able to hold on for a 47-42 victory. Fran, as we'll be talking to the kids here in just a moment. And we'll hold tight as Fran gets ready to talk to the seniors, and Coach Gary Brown will find out exactly his thoughts after the game, this game that's leading us into sectional. Next week, of course, sectional against Lawrenceburg here at the Bowl. We'll come back after a moment, and Fran will talk to the seniors on senior night, and we'll also be talking to Coach Gary Brown. That's coming up here on the Spartan Sportsnet Game of the Week.